Canada takes to the sky, clouds rolling by like cotton candy high. He lights up, his pipe stretching time, floating free, gotta ease his mind. Wings spread wide through the blue, flying high, nothing else to do. In the cockpit, it's just him and the breeze, Captain Canada feeling at ease. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs. Turbulence can't shake his vibe, every puff makes him feel alive. He's the captain you can't confide, loving life and stretching time. Sunset glow as he climbs higher, heart beats to his own choir. With a grin, he takes another puff, for Captain C, no sky's too tough. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs.
Hello everybody, welcome back for another Microsoft 2024 live stream. Good Monday morning, or afternoon, or evening, depending on where you are. Camille, welcome back. Reiner73 Max 8, good to see you. Aiden, welcome back. Captain Lilov, welcome. SC Sim, good to see you. Captain Gator, welcome. Alex, good to see you. Harry Quinlan, welcome. Tuggernuts, good to see you. Boeing fan, welcome back. Gigliotis, good to see you. Jigaloos, good to see you. Jade, welcome back, my man. Ian, good to see you, dude. Jesse, welcome back. Mr. Chris Clark, good to see you. Ken and Jen, welcome back. Burns Gaming, good to see you. Cubing, welcome back. Nadya, good to see you, my friend. Leonard, good to see you. Lilo Pilot, welcome. Cap Minnesota, welcome. Matija, good to see you. Good Men, welcome back. Zero Plays, good to see you. Jesse, welcome back, my friend. Dice, coming up into Premium Economy. Huge no floaties to you, Dice. Thanks so much for your support. Appreciate you, my man. Huge no floaties to you, sir. Thank you very, very much for the support. Appreciate that. Diamond Mike, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. CHLM, welcome back. J. Luke, good to see you. Ahmed, welcome back. Scott, good to see you. Joe, welcome back. Sylvan, good to see you. Earl Boone, welcome. Soren, good to see you, my friend. Andy, welcome back. Dom, good to see you, my man. Welcome back as well. Kango, good to see you. Andy, welcome. I-Man, good to see you. We've got Simon over on the vertical stream, Surveying 101. Michael, good to see you. Warrior Hawk, welcome back. Neil, good to see you as well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sam, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Bill, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Colin, good to see you. Strody, good to see you as well. Welcome, 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 friends. As the title suggests, nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday, my friends. Here we are in the air tanker leased Jet 2 A330-200 service from Manchester down to Palma de Mallorca. Hopefully I said that properly. Should be a fun flight. Just over 2 hours today on our scheduled flight time. Weather in both locations looks pretty good today. Pretty decent weather here in Manchester. Weather was looking good when I briefly viewed it earlier into Palma. It should be a nice, smooth flight all the way down to Spain, friends. Hey, Cap, do you know how my jetways don't work at some airports when I'm using GSX? Are you in Microsoft 2020 or 2024? Flew on the air tanker back in May to Tenerife. Very cool. Nice. Hey, Cap and IRL, I'll be flying to Palma at the end of September. Very nice. I've heard it's a really cool place to visit. Pardon me. Maybe one day I'll get over there. Skyworker, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Did you update Real Cat Turb? I did not, Andy. No. I just saw your message. I was already loaded into the sim. I didn't want to cause any issues or delays. I've got the next 2 days off, so I'll update everything I'll update everything over the next couple days, and we'll take a look at it next week. Guessing this is a 2-hour flight, considering I just said it was a 2-hour flight. Correct. It is a 2-hour flight. Disable the jetways in the airports and the fast installer. You can do that, but if he's using 2024, you can't do that. You can only do that in 2020, so that's why I was asking what simulator he was using, because that'll make a lot more sense. Flew a nice flight in the Phoenix 319 from Gatwick to Dusseldorf last night. The Gatwick freeware is really good. It is. Yep. A little bit heavy on performance, but it's really good. Is it live weather? We are on live weather, live time. Yes. And I'll just show you here that for some reason people don't believe it, but live weather, live time. Live weather, live time. There we go. Should be a good one. What's going on? Nice weather when Cap is flying. Very suspicious. I know. It's been a decent week of flying. Although the departure out of Atlanta yesterday was a little bit sketchy. But other than that, it's been pretty good. Knock on wood. Pretty good. Performance was exceptional last night. No frame gen. Very good then. Very good. This is the Thai Models Manchester. Yes, correct. Thai Models. Forgot how painful in the eyes 2024 UI is. Yeah, it's a little bit of a mess, to say the least. Yeah. I was hoping for some Scandiops, but I'll take this 2 listing during lunch today. Sounds good, Ian. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, this one just made the most sense for our... We've had a pretty long week, so this one made the most sense for kind of wrapping out the week here in the A330. We've been flying this thing all week this week. Pretty decent, chat. You can stable on 2020. I'm using 2024. Yeah, the only thing I can suggest is if you're in 2024, make sure that you have a GSX profile for the airport. That should help with the jet bridges being weird and stuff like that. So what's the plan next week? What aircraft you got? Next week, we're going to be back in the Phoenix. So 319, 320, 321 next week. And then the following week, it's either going to be the iFly Max or the CRJ. I'll do some practice flights in the RJ, see if everything's up to snuff. SimCFI was saying that something is weird with the RJ with Sim Update 3, so we might need to wait for an update from Aerosoft. But we'll have to wait and see. Do you know what cannot be beat? A Jet2 holiday. Save £50 per person if you book today, which is £200 on a family of 4. Sheesh. Saving all kinds of money out there, chat. All right, cool. Let's do it. Let's jump inside the aircraft. Let's get this bad boy programmed, ready to rock and roll. First Officer Henry has done a great job on getting the aircraft powered up and ready to rock and roll. So we'll just start importing our flight plans and get all this fun stuff done. SimBrief import, good. Chanex 6 Hotel Charlie, service from Manchester down to Palma de Mallorca. Winds are showing 290 at 9, Cavite conditions 31 degrees, 10:15, no significant change. That looks like some nice weather to me, friends. But how much is the savings in Canadian? I mean, £200 Canadian, that's what, $300-400 probably? Somewhere around there for a family of 4. Wow, it's like $100 per person almost. Cool, we've got our flight imported, wonderful. Let's go to payload. We're going to import from SimBrief, beautiful. We're going to apply load on the aircraft. We're going to go instant, very good. You're going to hear the alarm of saying we don't have fuel, but that's fine. It's just refueling quickly. There it goes, wonderful. Let's spend some time down here on the McDo. We'll go to the FM1 tab, beautiful. We'll clear all this fun stuff out, great. Let's go to our NIT we'll do our NIT request, good. Manchester to Lipa, very good. Chanex 6 Hotel Charlie, good. Cruising up at flight level 390 today with a cost index of 10. That's perfect for the cruise, or sorry, perfect for the climb. We'll probably bump up the cost index once we get to cruise, so there we go. Everything looks good there. We'll jump over here. We'll import our weight and balances. I'm just going to confirm those numbers with SimBrief. So SimBrief says 0 fuel weight 141.8, perfect. 0 fuel weight CG 25.4, good. Block fuel for today's flight 16.8. Everything is correct and looking good over there, friends. Wonderful. Now, when I loaded in, we did have ground online, which we do. We'll advise that we have ATIS information Charlie. I think that we're going to be departing. Let's see what they're doing here. Departures 2-3 left. Perfect. All right, we've got everything. We're going to be on the Sandby 1 Yankee, or the Samb 1 Yankee. I don't know how they're going to pronounce that, but we'll worry about that when it's time. ATIS Charlie, that's our departure. Beautiful. And we're type A330-200, and we are located at stand 112. What does that say? Gate Alpha 112? No, stand 112. All right, cool. Let's tune to ground 121855. 121855. Good. We'll flip ourselves over there. Beautiful. And we'll go grab our clearance here quickly, chat. Manchester ground, very good evening. Channel 6 Hotel Sierra. Type A330 200, stand 112 with ATIS Charlie.
Well, hello,
I have our
buddy.
clearance to Palma, please. Amani, thanks so much for support, my friend. Appreciate you. Very, very kind. Coming in.
Charlie Manchester ground, hello. I've got a reroute for you. Let me know if you can accept it.
Oh boy. Sure. All right, so it's going to be Sandba to November 859 to Han, Uniform November 859 to Sitet, direct Sopel, then as filed for Channel 6 Hotel Charlie. Amani, thank you so much for support.
Let me know whether you can accept that reroute, then I can get your clearance.
We should be able to accept it, no problem. Manchester ground in it, Moit. The kids were shocked when they learned Jet 2 is an actual airline. Now I need to book a trip with them. Top-notch marketing on their part. It's pretty crazy, right on.
Charlie, I have your clearance when you're ready to copy.
Ready to copy, Channel 6 Hotel Charlie.
Channel 6 Hotel Charlie, cleared to Palma by Samba 1 Yankee departure, runway 23 left, squawk 4724 with the reroute in text.
Alrighty, Channel 6 Hotel Charlie cleared down to Palma, Sanby 1 Yankee departure, squawking 4724, and we have the reroute for Channel 6 Hotel Charlie.
Channel 6 Hotel Charlie, readback is correct, QH1011.
1011, thank you. Okay, so he's gone and done our entire flight plan. I don't know how we're going to do this, to be honest with you. I really don't know how we're going to do this. Okay. Manchester departures, 2-3 left. Sanby 1 Yankee departure. Good. Insert. All right. So then from Sanba, we have to jump on an airway. So we're going November 859. And we're taking that to Han. All right. From Han, we're jumping on Uniform November 859. All right. And we're taking that to Sitet.
What is this Jet 2 holiday?
Hi.
All I hear is nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. And
Correct.
right now, I can save $50 per person.
Yes.
That's $200 off for a family of 4. So
I
I
know.
go with Brother Billo, Sister Whore, and Goat Billy to exotic place. What a deal. Very nice. High five, Vanilla Face.
That would be a crazy one. I'm assuming that was Brody. Thank you for the donation, my friend. Appreciate you, buddy. Okay. Now I have to figure out what we need to delete. God, dude, this just makes a full fucking mess of this. Okay. So I think what we need to do is till the first Sitet. Where is Sitet? All right, there's the first one. So all of this needs to be deleted. Delete. 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 Okay, so from Sitet, it's going to be... Hold on, we gotta bring this up here. Where is Sitet? Okay, there's Sitet. So after Sitet, it should be Etrat. So we need to delete all of this until we get Etrat. Etrat. That's what we're looking for. All right, there's Sitet. Should be Etrat. There we go. All right. That is the new flight plan that they have put in for us. And it looks like we actually got everything as well. Okay, we're actually looking good here, chat. There's no, like, turn back around, right? Everything is straight down in. Perfect. All right, good. Back to our flight plan. Arrivals into Palma. With the winds showing the way that they are right now, 290 at 6, we are going to plan for runway 24, where are we parking? 24 left, I believe, is usually the arrival runway. 24 right is departing, so we'll plan 24 left on the arrival. We are going to be on the Lorry 1 Romeo for the ILS Yankee, 24 left. Or wait, ILS Zulu or ILS Yankee? We'll just go Yankee. Arrival is the Lorry 1 Romeo. Where are you? It's going to be the Lorry 1 Papa. My bad. Approach vias. Let's go ahead and do this here. Flights. Select. So we're on the Lorry. I have to edit this. The Lorry 1 Papa arrival. Done. All right. And then we're going to be on the ILS Yankee 24 left from POS. Add to route. All right, there we go. So we're looking from POS. There it is. We'll insert that. How beautiful. All right, everything's looking good over there. 881 nautical miles on the flight. It's saying 2 hours and 15 minutes. 883 is it's configuring everything. Good. I'm happy with all of that. All right, upstairs, we'll spool up the EPU. Jump over to the electronic flight bag. Let's go our takeoff performance. We'll sync our weight and balances in the weather. Wait, was I looking at the wrong weather? What is the weather doing in Lipa? 2906. No, it's fine. 158 on the gross weight or tow weight, which is correct. We're doing a flaps 1F. Air conditioning on, anti-ice off, force toga off. Calculate our V-speeds. Beautiful. Amani, thank you again, man, for the £2 donation. Appreciate you. We've got Jay Mando celebrating 54 months. My man. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you very, very much for support. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, Captain. Nice to see you flying this wonderful airline I work for. Hey, very cool, Gio. Very cool. All right, Flex 58, 138, 140, 142. We'll send all of that data down to the McDo. Go to our performance page. We'll confirm all of the data. 38, 40, 42, 1/up, 5.2. Flexing of 58 degrees. Beautiful. Everything looks good there. APU should be on and available momentarily. There it is. APU bleed can go on. Good. Beacon light can go on. Seatbelt signs can go on. Fuel pumps can go on. External power can get disconnected. We'll jump back over here. We'll go to ground. We will toggle the GPU. Good. We'll go to GSX. Prepare for pushback and departure. Beautiful. Looking good, friends. Last thing we need is our squawk code 4724. 4724. Turn it on and reporting. Beautiful. And we're going to get a push and start. We'll call for our push and start.
We are ready for pushback.
Initial climb on the departure, probably 5,000 feet. Welcome to Europe. So we'll plug in 5,000 feet, or welcome to the UK, I guess I should say. Flight directors are on 5,000 feet initially. Don't worry, we're going to climb ourselves up. We're not going to hang around at 5,000 feet. Cap Carolina, good to see you, man. Just downloaded 2024 and since Sim Update 3, it's about amazing performance. 60 FPS, no stutters with ultra graphics, 1440p monitor. Very nice, my friend. Very nice. Very, very nice. All right, we're going to call them and let them know ready for push and start. In ground, Chinook 6, Hotel Charlie, ready for push and start, stand 112 with 8-ish Charlie.
Chinook 6, Hotel Charlie, push and start is approved.
Push start approved. Thanks, Chinook 6, Hotel Charlie. Can't believe you actually did my suggestion from yesterday. W, I'm always open for suggestions, man. Always. Always, always. I mean, to be fair, I really wanted to do a Jet 2 op because of all the jingles and stuff going on TikTok and everything right now. So I wanted to take advantage of Jet 2 being in the news, and it just made sense that they do this route. It's a perfect Monday route. It's not too long. It's not too short. You know, 2.5 hours block time. Perfect for like a 3.5 hour stream, man. Perfect. All right, park brake is released. Get the sim sounds turned up for you guys. We'll make sure that our block time goes on. Engine mode selector to the start position. And there goes the pushback, friends. Let's go ahead and spool up engine number 2 today. Camera's going off for a quick little stretch while we do this. And we'll spool up engine number 2. Enjoy. You had zero idea Jet 2 has 330s, so they're leased 330s, Riley. They only have them certain times of the year for busy holiday season, basically. Hopefully no evening stretching materials. No, went to the dispensary last night. I got some more daytime friendly strains. Maybe I won't forget how to speak today. Right, good start on engine number 2.
Silent Submarine has me. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday, and right now you can save $50 per person. That's $200 off for a family of 4. We've got millions of free child place holidays available with 22 kilograms of baggage included. Book now with Jet 2 holidays. Package holidays you can trust. Fuck your cheap-ass Jet 2 deals. Who needs a holiday when life's a pointless void? I'll swallow your baggage in one gulp. Vor that shit. Save 50. More like save your soul from oblivion. I'll kill you, baby. Ha ha.
Silent Submarine, thank you very much for the support, my man. Appreciate you, buddy. That was a zesty donation. I agree with you, Coast. Very zesty. Didn't know you streamed on Mondays? I do. I do. Thursdays, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Excited for the new iniBuilds Manchester. Honestly, man, I mean, the Thai Models Manchester is also really well done. Performance is really good at this airport as well. We're getting high 80s FPS-wise with FSR on. Gap of joining you instead of departing from Stansted. No worries, man. Enjoy your flight.
Right is clear.
Alrighty, friends. Looks like we've got 2 solid engines. Very good. Let's jump upstairs. APU and APU bleed can go off. Beautiful. I always forget to do this. Cargo can go to norm. Auto brake over to max. RTO. Ground spoilers are armed. Engine mode selector back to the normal position. Flaps set position number 1. Predictive wind shear system goes on. And we'll just confirm our trim. I'm actually going to set 5. There we go. Trim is set. And we are looking good, friends. Let's go ahead and pull up our taxi charts. And like so, zoom in, like so, and we are ready to go to 23 left. We'll see what instructions he gives us. Ground Chenex 6 Hotel Charlie ready to taxi 23 left.
Jack 6 Hotel Charlie Taxi 2 holding points Papa 1 via November Alpha, Echo, Delta and Papa. Hold short runway 23 right.
All right, holding point Papa 1 via November Alpha Echo Delta Papa. We'll hold short 23 right. Chinook 6 Hotel Charlie. All right, so November Alpha Echo. Then he wants us to go Delta. Then he wants us to go Papa. Then we hold short at Papa 1. And then we cross. And he'll probably give us further instructions there. Beautiful. Park brakes off. A little bit of a long taxi, but that's okay. We'll get our taxi lights on. Beautiful. Life Begins at 40. Good to see you, man. Welcome back. How long is the flight and will there be a return leg? No return leg. Flight is just over 2 hours. Flight time is 2 hours and 2 minutes.
Well, hello, buddy.
Well, hello, buddy. Amani, thank you so much again. Drop another £2 donation. Thank you very, very much for your support, my friend. I appreciate you. Incredibly kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Amani. And dropping another $149 as well. Very kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Takeoff config test is done. Perfect. Toast Gamer, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well, my friend. Gap should fly JetBlue. I have some JFK MKJS, JFK MDPC. We'll probably fly JetBlue next week. Got a lot of requests to try and get to next week. Igor, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Why did that turn? Oh, okay, it does that. Got you. He got clearing an hour and 20 minutes from Helsinki, coming from a 12-hour long-haul RJTT Finnair 350. Nice. Can you hear the hum? JetBlue Duncan Ops? Maybe. Maybe. I would say this probably has to be Thai Model's best scenery. Their Quebec City that they released was a little bit of a letdown in my opinion. Although I haven't checked it out in 2024. People were saying that the Thai Model's Quebec City looks much better in 2024, so we might have to try it. What's up, Cap? Almost on my first day of high school at lunch right now. Have to wake up at 5 a.m. every single morning. Ugh. I don't think I would exist at 5 a.m. in the morning. Love to do some like retro Piedmont liveries in the 321. Would be fun to do that. We actually do that all the time, Helldrummer. I pull out the old school liveries quite a bit when we're flying the 321, especially when we're doing American ops. So on the ground at Tenerife, I see a lot coming into my home airport at Manchester. Very cool, Ducks or Deluxe. I'm taking my first ever 330 flight in 6 weeks. IRL Manchester to New York. Can't wait. Hey, very cool, Simon. What airline are you flying with? It's pretty cool. I think that this is... nope, this isn't. We're continuing on Echo, which turns to Delta. JetBlue A321 to St. Martin? Maybe, we'll see. I do not have any flights planned for next week yet. Floating KLM to your left? Oh, yep. Floating KLM. Must be using different scenery. Maybe X-plane? Alright, we're out on Delta now. He wanted us to make a left onto Papa, which is right here, our first left.
I'm just going right at 107 Royal Kill with the...
Well, hello, buddy.
GMCDH donated 20 Canadian dollars.
My man.
My old place of work. Very
Oh.
nice. You got lucky with the weather.
I
Pissing
did.
down with rain is a bit more representative.
It is. We are good. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, GMC.
Hey, how is the weather in Canada? Weather in Canada? How original! Like I'd waste my time on that when I've got better things to do, like ignoring pests. Ask CPT Canada yourself. Oh, wait, you're already watching them. Pathetic.
Thank you, Bliss. Appreciate the support, my friend. People don't like Canada. Butterfly, Houston, Los Angeles, A321 Phoenix. Nice. Amani, thank you for a gifted membership as well. Appreciate you, my friend. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very kind. Right, this should be Papa 1 holding point. Papa 1's actually a little bit more up here. Thank you so much, Amani. Appreciate you, my friend. Very, very, very kind. I think it's just a 777 A330, both Rolls-Royce engines that are the only airplanes that kind of hum that sound. Yeah.
Taxi 243 via Bravo and Juliet Foxtrot.
All right, here's Papa 1.
Taxi 243 via Bravo, Juliet Foxtrot.
We should get further taxi instructions momentarily.
For 303 Kilo Taxi, holding point Hotel 1 via Golf and Hotel, hold short almost U3 right. Hotel 1 to be as well.
All right, we'll hold right here.
Track 6 Hotel Charlie, no further ATC, Mentha, Unicom 1 to 2 decimal, have a nice flight.
Unicom, thanks for ATC, have a great day as well. Chenex 6 Hotel Charlie. All right, 1228, good. We'll confirm that there's no landing traffic, which I don't think there is. Park brakes off. Beautiful. Continue the taxi. And for our departure, looks like we just continue the taxi here onto Tango and then straight onto the runway for departure. Very good. Very good. Very good. We have an airplane out there. I think he's going to be before us. Perfect. That Lipa freeware is so stunning in 2020 as well as 2024. It is, Firestorm. Yeah. Free scenery, by the way, chat. Exclamation point scenery. If you check out the Lipa scenery, it's available on flightsim.to. Very nice scenery for free. Very, very nice. I'm actually impressed with this Manchester scenery as well. It's really good. Every time I fly into here, I am reminded how good this airport is. Performance and visualize, very nice. Been a fun week in the 330. I have been enjoying it, man. I mean, it really is a butter machine. Once you kind of figure out the twitchiness, the flight model, get your joystick sensitivities kind of dialed in. It is very nice. JR Gaming, my man, 26 months. Appreciate you, buddy. Huge no floaties to you, my man. Thank you, thank you, thank you for support. Really do appreciate you. Love the engine howl. It is nice. It is nice. All right, we got departing traffic out in front of us. Very good. Manchester traffic, Chenex 6 Hotel Charlie lining up and waiting 23 left. Manchester. Alrighty, landing lights are on, nose light to takeoff, runway turnoffs are on, strobe lights are going on, wing lights are going on, ECAM memo is no blue. Beautiful. My GSX is glitching, some pink square textures. Any idea? You might have to do a fresh install. If you're missing textures, most likely a fresh install is required. Something went awry in one of the updates, most likely. Does the 330 have holding and FPA available? I don't think so. We haven't had to worry about any holds yet, but chat was telling me that there are no holds in this airplane. So you'd have to do like a manual hold. I'm getting the same with GSX and I reinstalled it last time. Uh-oh. I mean, if there's pink textures, that means that the install's all borked up then. Something went wrong in the upload of their files. Weird little, like, bubbled out departure. Still trying to figure out that solution. Hopefully I find it. Yeah, it's a weird one. Oh wait, still having a weird glitch where the 330 engine shut off and all the electrical power loses when I push back from the gate and finish engine start. Huh. Something's not right. Do we have ATC? No. Dogleg departure for noise abatement. Got you. That makes sense, actually. All right. We are here at the end of the runway. We'll give him another minute or so. He just made his first right turn out. We'll hold short right here. Perfect. There's our beautiful airplane. Looking good, chat. Looking good. Should be a nice little departure. All right. Let's get it, friends, shall we? Manchester traffic, Channel 6 Hotel Charlie departing runway 23 left, Manchester. Alrighty, joystick cam goes on, park brakes released, sounds go up. Let's go flying, friends. Throttles to about 40%. Slight nose down pressure on the side stick. Good. Let's go. Manflex 58 SRS runway auto thrust blur. Takeoff power set. Airspeed is alive. .100 knots, we're neutral. Rotate. Positive rate. Gears going up. Very smooth, very nice. Throttles to climb. Bring the nose down, we'll start our right turn. Good. We're going to bug up our cruise altitude, 39,000 feet. And we're just going to go open climb. Chrono. Oops. Thank you. Been bad this week forgetting my chrono. That's a little bit loud. We'll bring those sounds back down a tad. That ad came at the wrong time. Oh, there was an ad? Sorry, man. YouTube just inserts those automatically. Speed check, flaps clean. A little bit of a dog leg. Is there like a city down there? Like, is Manchester City down there? Is that what that is? Noise abatement? I guess it is for that city right there, maybe, potentially. Standard barrel pressure through 5,000 feet. How does iniThreeThirty work for you? It's good, Dan. I've been enjoying it. I've been enjoying it. Very good. Lots of turns on this departure. There's 10,000 feet. We'll bring the nose down. We'll hand it over to autopilot. Very good. Autopilot 1 is on. Bring you guys back up into the flight deck. Very good, very good. You've been having any reverse thrust problems in the sim recently? For some reason, my reverse thrust doesn't want to work on the throttle quadrant. I have not, Helldrummer. No, my reverse thrust spin's good. Slush, what's up, my friend? Good to see you. Welcome back. Residents in nearby town complained about the departures. Got you. Hey, have you used the Fly the Line Short Haul Edition add-on? I have not. No, NM. I have not. Alrighty, let's go ahead and disarm the ground spoilers. Thank you. Runway turnoffs, landing lights, and nose lights can go off, as well as the wing lights. Get the seatbelt signs off as well. Should be pretty smooth. Might get a little few bumps from the clouds up here, but we should be up and above it. Sim looks good, but I can't wait for your new PC build. 1440p and everything to max is going to look sexy. I probably won't turn everything to max, to be honest with you. We should be able to run it on high settings, as opposed to medium. But yes, new PC is going to be very welcomed. Very welcomed. Went to the pub at the Threshold once. It's so cool. It's very cool, Cubing. What are your Thrustmaster curves? I barely moved them forward in 2024, and I'm at 50% thrust. Annoying while taxiing. Can I show those on here? I think I can. Quadrant. Hardware settings.
GMCDH asked me, can you explain why aircraft aren't allowed to fly over Knutsford on departure? Yes, Knutsford, standard. A delicate ecosystem of the landed gentry. One must assume the noise would shatter their antique teacups, wouldn't it? Utterly intolerable.
Got you. So they're scared about their teacups. Very nice. Huge no floaties to you, Mr. GMC. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate the continued support. Sounds like an A300 on takeoff. Very similar. I think the engines are the same, aren't they? What are my joystick settings? Joystick settings are a little bit different. Oh, wrong button. Sorry. Joystick settings are a little bit different. I have quite an aggressive curve on my joystick. This is the pitch axis. Quite an aggressive curve. Now, keep in mind, this is only for this aircraft. I don't suggest running this aggressive of a curve on let's say the Phoenix or anything like that. So this is just for this aircraft. Pretty aggressive curve. But this is what I found works best for me. YouTube crashed. Alright. Amani, thanks so much, man. Says, where are you going? We are going to Palma de Mallorca. Palma.
Heathrow traffic,
Palma. We're picking up Heathrow traffic. We're just going to turn that down now. We don't need to hear any of that. Good. Good. Thank you, Amani, for the £2 donation. Appreciate you, buddy. Definitely got to do some ops in the Aer Lingus 320 suit. It's been a minute. Aer Lingus is fun. Yeah. There aren't many Pratt & Whitney 4000 A330s anymore, though. No. Will you try the A3X on this sim? Probably not. I mean, never say never, but I have no plans right now to fly the A380. No. I don't have any plans to fly that yet. Alrighty. Looking good, friends. 20,000 feet and climbing. We've got our new flight plan in, which should be, we shouldn't be following this flight plan, right? Should be like our own little thing, I think. I don't know. Yep, you got to say it like the traditional tourist. Palma de Mallorca. Is that how they say it? Palma. Palma de Mallorca. I think my French is helping with a little bit of that. Just a little bit. Wonder when iniBuilds 380 will release? I don't know. I do not know. Ruben, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. What scenery do you use for Lipa? Julian, put exclamation point scenery in chat. It's the freeware one on flightsim.to. Fantastic scenery. Fantastic scenery. Back view on the left. Didn't we just do that view? Well, you want me to just leave it here? Where do you buy the 330? It's free. It comes with the simulator, 2024. Mallorca is a great place. Palma is a great town. Which runway you plan to land on? Either way, it's a great approach. 24 left.
Two Bostons asked me, what is the deal with Captain and the losers in chat being obsessed with Jet 2 and their annoying-ass slogan on social media going, oh, chat, you pathetic wankers obsessed with Jet 2's lame slogan?
No.
It's all a pointless joke like
nice
life
one.
itself. Who cares about cheap flights when everything's going to crumble? Captain's probably just using it to distract from being a loner on Valentine's Day. Ha, fuck you losers. I'll frog stomp your dreams. Nihilism wins again.
Two Bostons, thank you for the support, my friend. I appreciate you, buddy. Huge no floaties, my man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I have somebody DMing me that he says that we're going to be in his flight path. Let me check on that. Where's he? We should be no factor. MSFS Nerd, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Hamani dropping another £2 donation says, is that how you look like? This is how I look like. Yep. This is it. This is how I look. Where's that shuttle? Oh yeah, we're fine.
So I'm crammed on this Jet 2 holidays flight, knees kissing my chest, kid behind me kicking the seat like he's training for the World Cup. The flight attendant just handed me a sandwich that looks like it lost a fight. If the plane lands, it's a miracle. Jet 2. It's not a holiday, it's survival training.
We will get there. Mike, thanks for support, my man. Huge no floaties to you, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you, man. Have you done any flights in Australia? We have, but we need to go back to Australia. It's been a minute since we've been to Australia, New Zealand. The thing with Australia and New Zealand is I feel like you need to devote a whole week flying over there because there's so many great locations, arrivals, departures. Day 4, asking Captain Canada for an AlwaysFlying. We literally flew it last week. Like I couldn't, last week. Not even 7 days ago, we were in the AlwaysFlying Max 8. I don't know why it would be day 4. You could just, the beautiful thing of streaming on YouTube is you have VODs and you can go back and watch at any point. But yes, we flew last week. We flew the AlwaysFlying in 2024. I think your transponder is on TA, not TARA. Correct. And I do that on purpose, JF. The ETC can still read you perfectly fine as long as the ETC is on and it is either on TA or TARA. TARA stands for Traffic Awareness Resolution Advisory. So being a streamer, people like to act silly sometimes. They like to try and intercept the airplane. If I leave it on TARA, the airplane will either climb or descend anytime an aircraft gets in your vicinity, which is not ideal, again, as a streamer. For most people, running TARA is perfectly fine. But as a streamer, over the years, I've learned that is one of the best ways to combat people being stupid, is you just put it to TA only, which stands for Traffic Advisory. So instead of the airplane actually making movements, descending or climbing, if there's traffic, it'll just alert me that there's traffic, and then we can decide what we want to do from there. When are we going to fly the FS Labs? I don't know. Have an idea, try the back view of the left and zoom into the winglet. What's the white device on the screen you got to your right? This thing right here, it's an audio mixer. It's called the beacon mixer. You can put ! beacon in chat. Why is that an option to IRL? It should be TARA by default. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure in real life when you would use TA instead of TARA. I'm not quite sure. You'd have to ask a pilot on that one. I do not know. Should we wait for the PMDG 73 Max or should I get the AlwaysFlying Max now? The AlwaysFly is fantastic. I don't think you'll regret that purchase. It's going to be back that I missed 2024 switch. We've been in 2024 for about a month now. Been doing short flights in between Western Sydney Airport and Sydney International Airport. It's a 20-minute flight, and also Gold Coast to Brisbane and Canberra to Sydney. Very cool. Yeah, some awesome places. There's no, oh, it's just Beacon. B-E-A-C-N, Beacon. Or no, sorry, exclamation point Mixer. We changed it because people were having issues. Exclamation point Mixer in chat will show you the mixer that I'm using. This is one of the reasons I like the A330 CEO better than the Neo, the design of the winglets. Sure. When will PMDG 73NG come to 2024? We don't know. It's a good question. We don't know. That's, I think the only people that know that are PMDG. I think it's a case of an emergency, you only use TA. Could be. Yeah. One of the reasons for TA is in case of an engine failure, the aircraft may not have the performance to follow an RA. Very smart. Very smart, chat. iFly is so expensive? Not really. I feel like it's worth it. Is it not working for you, Mixer? Is command not working? Nightbot, wake up. Sunny, 71 months. So close to 6 years. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very, very much for the support. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you, man. 71 months. Incredible. There you go. There's the Mixer command. It just, I don't know why it wasn't working. Cap just got back from Venice, flew on a 7.6 down to Atlanta, 7.5 to Detroit, then drove across back to Canada. Nice. Very cool. Very cool. That'd be a fun, fun little adventure. Robert said on his last video the 7.3 is entering beta for 2024, but no date announced yet. So probably within the next month or two, I would expect. $70 is a lot, yeah. But the way that you have to, I mean, the way that I justify purchases for my flight sim is, if you think about it, $70 for hundreds of hours of entertainment. There's not a lot in life that you can spend $70 and it will in return give you hours and hours and hours and hours of entertainment. So I get it. It's not that it's cheap, right? It is expensive, but compared to how much you're going to use the product over the next couple of years, I think it's worth it. Have you tried the MD-80? I do own the Leonardo MD-80, yes. Not a big fan, to be honest with you, but I do own it. The winglets of 330 look like 7.4, except the 7.4 winglets are bigger. Correct. Correct. Some subscriptions give hours of entertainment. Netflix? Any updates on the E220? No, nothing. The only thing is they've said releasing by the end of the year, AJ. So we've still got all of October, all of November, all of December. It's got like 3.5 months left for them to release it, so hopefully they'll get it. Hopefully, fingers crossed. 70 euro on a golf course is 4 hours. I would buy it, but I can't afford it yet. That's the problem. Got you. Save up, man. It's definitely worth it. If that's like, the iFly is definitely worth every penny. For sure, for sure. Just bought the 350. For me, the performance is better than the Phoenix. Can't wait to fly it. Damn. Very good. Very good, very good. Damn, that sucks. We just missed it. Manchester's fully staffed up now. They have delivery, ground, tower, and approach online. Oh, wait, no, that's not. Never mind. They have delivery, ground, and tower online now. EM, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Euthachai. I think that's how you spell it. Pronounce it. Thanks for your support, man. Welcome aboard. Heat have to jump ahead. Where are we flying to on Thursday? I'm off all day. Thursday? I don't know yet. 2 streams on Thursday. I'm not quite sure where we're going. But we'll be in the Phoenix Airbus. I don't know where we're going yet. Just got back from frying some tortillas with tuna and cheese. I can't say I've ever tried that. Kind of sounds good, though. Kind of sounds good. You know what I've been craving lately? A tuna salad sandwich. And I never crave those.
Well, hello,
but it's
buddy.
been so long. Amani, thanks so much, man. Says, when are you getting there? We should be there in about an hour and 45 minutes, an hour and 50 minutes, somewhere around there. Okay, when the plane turned around, a little stutter, but when taxiing straight, smooth, correct. Could just be that it's loading everything around you. Sometimes when you move the camera too fast, you can kind of glitch out, especially on the ground. Can you bind a controller to a specific airplane in 2024? Yes. Cover that. All I know is it's a whole day off from the same time you're streaming. There you go. We have to keep an eye on the channel, man. I'll have, usually Wednesday afternoon, I'll have everything kind of set up and configured for our Thursday streams. Had General Tao chicken last night from a little hole in the wall. Feeling it today and realizing it, but it was so worth it. My man. My man. Nice to see a flight into Palma. Had a great flight from EKCH to Lipa earlier in the MAX 8. Very nice. It's a good little route for the MAX 8. Very nice. All right. Let's bump up our cost index. We'll go like 25. We'll go like 35. There we go. Mach 0.80. Very good. And we'll jump outside. We'll enjoy some beautiful views as we fly over the UK. We're probably going to be out of the UK here momentarily, but we'll do that, and we shall get some tunes bumping, shall we, friends? Let's go with this playlist, and I'm going to scroll all the way down and all the way down, and we'll start it from here. Very good. All right, friends. Stretching time. Very good, very good. I'm happy to see that the banner's working again today. I don't know what the hell happened to the banner yesterday, but it's working today. Callum, thanks for 7 months, man. Appreciate you, buddy. Just happy to be here. Is the price for the PMDG Max out? No. Huge no floaties for 7 months. Appreciate you, man. No price yet for the Max from PMDG. Important question, Captain. When update released the new update, RTX drivers is important to update, or could you use the old one? You can use the old one just fine. It really depends. Some drivers work better than others, especially in certain games and stuff like that. Doing LFPG to Riga tonight, keeping my summer of European flying going. My man. It's a fun little flight. Should be at least. Fun little flight. It's such a different livery compared to the usual, like, Jet 2 all silver and red. Pretty funny. You like this livery, Chad, or no? Nice livery, not a nice livery? Sent you a DM of a flare flight suggestion. Sounds good, thanks, man. Last year of school starts tomorrow? Sheesh, because the 330 is based. Yes, correct. It's barely a livery. Probably the cheapest way to get the livery on, so it's identified. Would rather poo than fly Jet 2. Good to see you. Blue Star, what's up, my man? It's very, like, bare bones. Very basic livery. Gets the job done, though. Definitely gets the job done. Elias, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Finally airborne out of Manchester. My scenery had hills and cliffs. A part of it different. Appears in some sort of conflict somewhere. Uh-oh. Cap, did you end up checking out my website? I have not yet, dude. No. I will, I'll be checking that out tonight or tomorrow. I'll try out the 787-10 for 2024. The modeling doesn't look too bad, and the only thing that's disappointing, the wings don't flex while I'm up in the air. They definitely should flex. They definitely should flex. Delivery is sort of putting flame stickers on your first car. Correct. Not wrong, Ian. Not wrong. Flew Jet 2 in July on one of the released 738s, Air Explorer, 23 years old, and was the comfiest flight I've been on. Can see I don't fly after. I got you, Jordan. Some of the older airplanes, man, with those older, big, padded, comfy seats, they're amazing. I feel you on that one, dude. Flew from YUL to YQB in a Ruse 321 and managed a 75-foot permanent landing. Nice. Trying to buy the iFly Max 8, but it seems to have issues with the payment processing. Uh-oh. That's no good. If it gets the job done livery, then it should just paint a giant turd on the side of the aircraft. Are they that bad? SimCFI, what's up, my man? I understand that even though my own NVIDIA 4070 Ti Supercard, FSR3 works better than NVIDIA frame generation. FSR3, man. It's a little bit of a game changer. The Matt Aviation, welcome back, man. Hope you're doing well. No, I've been a member 7 months, but I've been watching you since 2019. I learned so much from you, and thank you for doing everything and keep it up. Thank you. Appreciate you, Callum. Not as bad as Air Canada? Yeah. Honestly, Jet 2 isn't as bad as people are making it out to be, but that's just coming from the UK low-cost airline standard. Yeah. Been thinking of streaming the CSS. Have you tried it since many updates? I am not buying that airplane. No. I refuse to give them money for that airplane. Compared to other European ones, they're probably horrific. I don't know. I think you get what you pay for, right? Like, the service on a Jet 2 is not going to be the same as like a KLM or Air France or, you know, something like that. Jet 2 A330 flight. I love Jet 2 as well. Are you flying in the UK? We are in the UK right now. Yes, we departed Manchester. We're on our way to Palma de Mallorca. They gave you a content creator copy, and I haven't actually flown it yet. It's okay.
Well,
you're not
hello,
missing
buddy.
anything. I promise
GMCDH
you.
donated 10 Canadian dollars.
My man.
Air Tanker provide our Air Force with air-to-air refueling capability. They could call the aircraft back when they need it, hence reduced paint.
Yes, correct. Very correct. And good point, Mr. GMC. Huge no floaties to you, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What is Air Tanker? Air Tanker provides Air Force with air-to-air refueling capabilities. So, what would this plane be if it was not flying for Jet 2? Jet 2 is average, better than Ryanair, but not as good as Aer Lingus. Correct. Wait, you enjoyed a SimCFI stream? That's a lie. He's lying to you, SimCFI. He's lying. He's lying. It'd be leased by the RAF? Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. Nice traditional A330 flight? Yes, sir. Like any other A330 MRTT? Ah, got you. A troop transport? Okay, got you. That makes sense. A Jet Poo holiday? It'd be the RAF refueling aircraft. They just have their probes removed for PAX flight, I believe. Interesting. Whoever enjoys it has to check into the Emerge. Hey, man, can you fly the RJ again? Enough with all these other airplanes. Let's go back to the roots. Let's go back. Tyler, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Oh, dude, Ian, I had so many problems when I first launched the sim and I was using my Honeycomb Bravo. My Honeycomb Bravo broke, so I don't use it anymore. But yes, I had all kinds of issues. I remember trying to do career mode and I would move like something and the engines would just cut off, and yeah, it was stupid. Is the RJ flyable, SimCFI? What were you saying the other day? I did yesterday, still getting my Moses settings figured out. PS, contacted the devs about 24 flight model update 3 because RJ feels weird on flare now. Bluebird 76 is going to be so lit. Can't wait, dude. Cap, I was supposed to catch up to you by now, but I forgot there's an event in Departure Airport, so I'm stuck. Uh-oh. MC, thanks for your subscription, my friend. Welcome aboard. What broke? The throttle connectors. There's a little wire that connects the throttles. It snapped. The first one snapped years ago, and then the second one snapped, I don't even know when. But yeah. It's a known issue with the Honeycomb Bravos. There's some very intricate little wires that wire the actual physical throttle to the main unit. It all works, just feels weird. A lot of planes, RJ included, feel way, way, way too floaty. Interesting. No bueno. No bueno. Does the Cap ever buy night lights for cities? No. It was a problem on the first run models. New models don't have that. That makes sense because I had like a pre-production model. Remember that. Also excited for the Q400 to come? Yeah, very excited. God, I'm not the only one, Cap. I need to see if CST has any ideas because I love the Bravo, but the random shit that happens. Yeah, so the easiest way that you can do it, Ian, is just go and unbind everything that you're not using it for. So like go open up the config and just kind of play with buttons and see what happens and unbind any button that has a undesired effect. The Honeycomb Bravo Light is available for order. Just seen it, $199. Interesting. What does the light one do? Had mine replaced by Honeycomb, and I've had this one longer than the first one, no issues. Interesting. Can't wait for iFly to release their other 7.3 MAX variants in the near future. Yeah, the MAX 9. MAX 9 and MAX 7. MAX 9 will be fun. Used to spam Q400 flights when Flyby was a thing, but now I just feel useless in my library. I know, dude. Martin, good to see you, my friend. Hope you have a good day. The plane looks so hot like this. Wow, it is beautiful. Jet 2, baby. No switches, but does come with D10s for Airbus and Boeing. Interesting. I didn't even see that. That makes sense for them, though. Offer something at a little bit of a user-friendly price. Makes sense. I have no clue, Mitchell. Hopefully not. Love how people are talking about the Phoenix A320 Neo like it's coming out next week. I think people are just excited about it, man. I mean, anything that Phoenix does, I think people are going to get excited. I would agree that they're probably the best developer right now. Or one of them in contention. Planes on Flight Radar 24 land on the 6s in Palma. What's the wind doing? Unless the winds have shifted. There we go. Winds are now 100 at 5, so you are correct. We do need to switch arrivals. So we're going to be landing, you said 6 left? What was the original? Had us on the Lorry 1 Romeo for 6 left. All right, we'll do that now. Come down here. Flight plan, LIPA, arrivals. We'll plan ILS Yankee 6 left on the Lorry 1 Romeo arrival. And our approach via... we actually need to change this. So we'll change this. It's going to be the Lorry 1 Romeo. Done. Alright, and then we want to take it via ADX. So it's going to be the ILS Yankee 6 left from ADX. And there we go. And that's what the arrival is going to look like. Beautiful. And ADX and insert. Very good. All right. Good. Good. We're about to hit the coast of France. Oh no. If using the Bravo, check all the switch binds. They messed up the engine start and brakes and various other things. I just deleted them all. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Delete them all. Just got a general emergency alert from Air France A330 on flight radar. Uh-oh. Cap, I have to go fix something on my website. Apparently Porter is saying it's Al Jazeera. Well, that's not right. Porter, P-O-E, Poe. Although Porter has 2 call signs now. What are they again? They have Porter for their Embraers, and then they have Jetport or something, I think it is. Jetport. It's not PTR, no. Wait. PTR is Jetport, so that's their Q400s. Porter is POE, and that's for their Embraers. They have 2 call signs now. Jetport for the Q4, Porter for the Embraers. Dashport, that's the one. Dashport, not Jetport. Dashport. For their Dash 8s. He kept showing my friend your stream. Can you shout him out? His name is Mike. Mike, thanks for hanging out, man. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Just chilling right now. Over the coast of Le Français. Oui, oui, c'est bon. Oui, 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 oui. Miss being back in Toronto, seeing all the Q400s and small 737s and RJs? Yes. Cap, is your ZSPD scenery from World Flight Studios? Yes, it is. Very nice scenery. A little bit heavy on performance, but very nice scenery. World Flight Studio does great work, man. Their Hong Kong is incredible. VHHH. I sneezed, excuse me. Haven't been to Geneva in a while. Maybe we do some Phoenix Austrian Ops Thursday and finish the night off with a YYZ stream. We'll see. What's the time for you in Canada? For me right now, it's 10 past 1 in the afternoon. Hey Cap, did you know that I'm Davis's tickler in training? Oh boy. Maverick, what's up my man? Good to see you, dude. Did you have to go play golf yesterday, Mav? I have to pretend now that I'm doing and get back to work. I'll have you in the background, but I'll catch you later. Sounds good, Ian. Appreciate you, man. Don't work too hard. Think so, 3 Romeo. I'm not quite sure what other ones they have. Great Lakes region is great for spotting regional jets. Chicago, Detroit, Toronto, all relatively close together. Correct. Yeah, I agree. Cool. What's up, Cap? Hope you're having a good day. Flying one of my last trips tomorrow before I retire this next year. Not sure what I'm doing next. Hopefully flying. Rain Man. Very cool, man. I wish you all the best, dude. Enjoy it. I refuse to go to Hong Kong for the taxiing. Just don't fly in at night when they're doing like the weird runway ops that they do. No, I never went. Didn't book a tea time, so the early slots were taken, and it was going to be hot again, plus trying to save money. Golf is expensive. Could easily go broke on golf. Yes, you can, sir. Yes, you can. Can we do an SIA 2-3 stream? What's that? Singapore? Some beautiful scenery for Singapore as well. What is my favorite modern fighter jet? I have no clue, buddy. I don't do the whole fighter jet thing. No feelings about going back to 2020. I mean, to fly the 737NG will go back to 2020, but no, not yet. we have the CJ4 one day? Is that the new one that came out? I still haven't purchased it. I'm not a big GA guy, general aviation. Got to get you on some DCS? Nah. Not my thing, man. Not my thing at all. I spoiled myself by playing some of the nicer courses now, and they cost more than the average courses I usually go to, but now it's not hard to get into the nicer places once I got a taste for the nice. Of course. Of course. Favorite is the F-14 Tomcat. Very nice. I have no clue what that is. Livery looks good on the aircraft. It's very clean. Very simple livery. Very clean, very simple. Hoping PMG releases the NGs for 24 soon. Can't wait for that. Only thing missing about 2020 at this point. Yep. Yep. Somebody said, I guess Robert made a post in the forums, the PMGG forums, saying that they're entering beta for 2024, so I'd like to say maybe a month or two, max at this point. The F-14 is the greatest fighter ever. There you go. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. $30 or less we get from PMDJ, I believe, hopefully. Just enjoyed an absolute incredible music. One of them is a game changer for me when I listen to them while I'm flying. There you go. I wish we could jam normal music while flying. Chat, give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Alrighty, we back. We're going to get liveries for standard planes like the 330. Flightsim.to is the best place to get one. Pick up Love Your Legion 73 Max 8 into KHTS. Any chance to revisit Legion 73 Max again to small regionals? Yes, absolutely, Jake. How to get the tunes? These tunes are from Epidemic Music. epidemicsounds.com. There's a link in the description. Cap Curly 5 from Boston, Munich, iniBuilds A330. Hope all's good over there. Tango, good to see you, man. All is good over here, dude. You're en route joining me? Nice. You still haven't pushed back yet? What the hell? You're still waiting at the airport? We've been airborne for like an hour. That's crazy. No, he wasn't in Manchester. I think he was departing from a different airport. There might have been an event or something going on. Can you try playing with V-Syncs to fix the engine thing? No, it's not a V-Sync thing, man. It's when you're using a frame gen or FSR. Has nothing to do with V-Sync. It's just an unfortunate frame gen thing. Do I have Volanta? I don't, no. Nice stretch this afternoon, chat. Organic vanilla frosting is the strain. We should get a nice sunset arrival into Palma, chat. Should be looking real good by the time we get there. Maybe we'll get some ATC. I'm not quite sure if there's any ATC going on right now. Let's see. Oh, we do have ATC. Nice. Very nice. Canada has private ATC? What do you mean private ATC? Not owned by the government of Canada? No, it is. The ATC here is part of the government of Canada. It's operated by NAV Canada, which is operated by the government. Would you like to become a real-life airline pilot or just like simming? I just like simming. No desire to be a real pilot. How you so fly? Who, me? How do I fly? I fly using a joystick. How do you fly? Isn't every ATC government? I'm not sure. I don't know. Cap was just thinking, I figured we haven't done any 747 ops in a while. Yeah, because we don't have any good 747s, Felix. As soon as the PMDG 747 comes out, we'll be flying it a lot. What was the flight time today? 2 hours and 2 minutes. I flap my arms really, really fast. Sheesh. Isn't NAV Canada kind of a gray area? I mean, it's technically a private non-profit corp. No, it's run by the government. It is 100% run by the government. For good 7-4, you have to go to X-Plane for the Felis. Yep. I thought NAV Canada was private, not-for-profit that operated separately from the Canadian government. I'll have to do more research on it, Skyworker, but I don't think so. Is NAV Canada... Maybe they changed. NAV Canada is not run by the Canadian government. It's a private, not-for-profit corporation that manages Canada's civil air navigation system, providing service such as air traffic control and flight information. Established in '96 through the privatization of the government's air navigation services. Maybe it used to be part of the government and now they're private. NAV Canada is self-financing, relying on fees from users rather than government funding. Its board of directors includes representation from the government commercial carriers and employee unions, ensuring a balance of governance. NAV Canada, which operates independently of any government funding, is headquartered in Ottawa. It is only allowed to be funded by publicly traded debt and service charges to aircraft operators. Huh. NAV Canada is owned by the Canadian people. NAV Canada was incorporated as a non-share capital corporation. Operations and capital requirements are funded via a combination of customer service charges and short and long-term debt. Interesting. I mess up the satellite part after a good landing, which ruins my flight. How do I fix that?
Canada
Practice.
Spends thousands on weed every year. Thousands! You ever smoke with CPT Canada? Don't do it. You'll wake up 3 days later, naked, with Taco Bell wrappers stuck to your ass and wondering if you just joined a cult. How are you not sponsored by a dispensary yet?
True.
I need that CPT strain with extra crystals.
Yeah, hell yeah. We should partner with a company. It'd be badass. Imagine a Captain Canada strain. Sheesh. He kept back flying DFW to Phoenix American 321. Nice. What app do you use to stream? I use Streamlabs, but I have a bad experience with setting it up, etc. I use OBS, just OBS Studio. Not Streamlabs OBS, just OBS Studio. I mean, if someone flies on the radar without ATC, government takes as a crime. How does the private work? I'm not quite sure. Captain Canada strain, 34% THC. My man. Guess I've got some good tolerance. Yes, sir. You're a professional as well, though. Professional, sir. Jet 2 holiday. Anyone know which best Salt Lake City scenery is? The default is garbage. Pack Sim, Island Sim. Salt Lake City, fantastic. Nav Canada looks like a gray area. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I honestly had no clue that they were, which is super weird because when I applied to be an air traffic controller many years ago, it was an odd process, to be honest with you. Lucap, do you have the experience with auto FPS? Would you recommend it? I do, Silver Surfer, yes. Very much suggest it. Super easy to set up. I'm running it right now. You just select your target. So if you're using VR, frame gen, lossless scaling, FSR3, native frame gen, you just select your target and then you set your FPS, which you don't want it to go down below. Super simple. Works really well. Did you want it to be ATC, but their ATC is overloaded and underpaid? Not here. They're definitely not underpaid here. You can make a very nice salary here. I think starting out salary was like 60 something, 60, 70,000, and then it depends where you go as well, right? You obviously get paid more if you're controlling in Toronto or Montreal than you would, you know, Saskatoon or something like that. But yeah, it was a crazy process, man. It's when I applied, this was back in 2012, 2013 when I applied, and it was a step process. So you apply, they look at your application. If you get approved for the second step, then it's a phone interview. So then I had the phone interview. If you pass the phone interview, it's an in-person interview. Past the in-person interview, then the final step before like them agreeing to start training you or not was a 3,000 word essay, as well as I forget what the other part was. Anyways, I got through all of the steps, and they called me And they basically said, like, no word. This was like almost word for word what the guy told me was, we know that you would make a great ATC. Like, we understand that, and we all here fully agree that you would do a good job. But on paper, there are more qualified people for this position. Legitimately, that was word for word what he said. On paper, there are people that are more qualified for this job than you. Meaning that there was people with university degrees, bachelor programs, university degrees, that were also applying to become air traffic controllers, which again, on paper was better than my, welding degree that I had, my special metals degree. It's so crazy, man. I still to this day get cheesed thinking about it. It's crazy how, like, the trainers and the interviewers and everybody all agrees that you would probably do a great job at it, but because they have, like, whatever, because somebody applied that wanted to be a doctor but isn't really being a doctor right now, it's pretty crazy, man. It's pretty crazy. And they basically said, we would love for you to reapply next year. And I honestly just laughed. I laughed and I said, I'm not going through this every year. I'm not. The problem in Canada right now is you have a lot of people that have degrees that aren't working. Do you know what I mean? A lot of people in Canada will go to school for something. They'll get a degree, they'll get a diploma, they'll get whatever it may be, and then they don't actually end up working in that field because they just went to school because their parents were offering to pay for it or whatever it was. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, they really wanted me to apply the following year, and I have never looked back. I've never gone back. I've never reapplied. The whole process was so disheartening to get approved, and it's difficult. Like, if you ask anybody that's an air traffic controller, I don't know how it is in the States, but up here in Canada, it's very difficult to just even get past round 1, round 2, let alone round 3 of the selection process. So to make it to the round 4, which was again the essay, and there was like a whole thing that you had to do. It was a 3,000 word essay with like another, I don't want to call it a test, but it was essentially a test. It was like basically testing your knowledge of aviation and that type of stuff. And yeah, it was pretty crazy, man. Pretty crazy. And that was going to be my ticket. That was going to be my ticket out of Ottawa. That was going to be, I would have loved to have gone to like Alberta or British Columbia to do the ATC. I couldn't stay here. I couldn't do Ottawa. I couldn't do Montreal because my French is not good enough. They require you to be like 100% bilingual. I'm not. I can understand French. It's the speaking part of it that I have, like, I've lost it since my elementary school days. So I couldn't have done Ottawa. I couldn't have done Montreal. So I would have been either moving Toronto, Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Alberta, British Columbia. Also, I couldn't do Moncton, so I couldn't go out east. I could do New Brunswick and Newfoundland, but I couldn't do Ottawa, Montreal, Moncton were the 3 big ones that I couldn't do because I didn't have French. On paper, 99% of the time, it's not worth the paper it's written on. Correct. 100%. 100%. Why even invite then send you through this bullshit? It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. Like I said, it was the most, and that's why I had just assumed that it was like it was a government program because of the way that it was being handled and the way that everything was done. It just seemed so like, this guy's sitting here face to face with me and he's telling me that I would do a great job and that he thinks like I have a bright future and this and that, and then proceeds to tell me, but there's somebody who has, you know, a university degree over here, and they would rather take a shot on them. Like, I also understand that as well. I get that from that perspective. But the fact that you have in-person interviews, like somebody mentioned in chat, nowadays having a university degree means fuck all. You know, half of my friends have university degrees, and I would say more than half of them aren't even in the field. What they do for work has nothing to do with what they went to school for. They just simply went to school because parents were offering, or they got a tuition or whatever, you know what I mean? How do you get your flight sim overlay? Exclamation point banner in chat. I have kind of an obvious question, but being ATC in Canada, would someone start in a small airfield and progress to a bigger airfield, or it depends on the training? Depends on the training, Tango. They're not going to... You're not going to start off by controlling Montreal or controlling Toronto, right? That's like a first and foremost. You're not gonna start your ATC off controlling at bigger airports. But how it works is you get trained on what you want to do, so you have a choice. So you have the at the airport ATC, so ground controllers, tower controllers, those, you have that section, and then you have the radar controllers. So the guys that are sitting in a big room with a bunch of radars, not at the airport, close to the airport, but not at the airport. Yeah, so it's two different type of training procedures. I also thought about going on as like a dispatch. I really thought about that as well. Getting hired on at like WestJet or Air Canada and doing dispatch. Or ramp control or something like that, because that's operated by the airlines. But the pay is terrible. In Portugal, they ask for a bachelor's degree, but it doesn't matter. In the area, makes no sense. You can have an art degree, and they'll accept that. Yep. It's crazy, man. Obviously, degrees are worth something if they can get you to the head of line. Well, I mean, that's certain instances, right? Certain instances. I also have a degree. I went to university and college. But my degree has to do with trades. It has nothing to do with, you know, anything that they were interested in. Is he smoking Canadian homegrown OCS Indica Kush? No. I'm currently smoking on some, what is this one called again? Organic something. Your first mistake was not putting ethnicity of a minority. I don't think that had anything to do with it, to be honest with you. Maybe it does in the States, not here. And like I said, you have the application that you have to fill out. Then you have a phone meeting or a phone interview. And then you have the in-person interview. Weed is legal in Canada? It is. It's the same in the US. You can lose out on a business job by someone with a liberal arts degree. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's, you know, it's disheartening, and I think it turns people away that have an actual passion for something, right? Like that was the, you know, one of the things he said. He's like, I can just tell you're absolutely passionate about this, and you know, like it was in my 3,000 word essay, I mentioned that I had, you know, I'd been interested in flight simulators since I was a kid, and I was on a virtual network that already did like the whole ATC thing and blah, 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 blah. It was a whole thing. Joel, thanks for the support, man. Appreciate you, buddy. I was direct hire out of the military. Didn't need to do the FAA Academy BS. Damn. That's actually pretty badass, Skyworker. What is your IQ? That's the limiting factor of being a flight controller. I was never given an IQ test, so I don't think that has anything to do with it. I was never given an IQ test. Nobody that I had spoken to, and none of that was happening. The degree should be, well, if you're going to be comparing degrees, 100% I agree that it needs to be, I agree 100% that it needs to be off of, like an aviation degree. You know what I mean? You went to school for airline management or whatever the hell, you know, whatever programs they're offering. Yeah. Name of game in the corporate world is really more of who you know than anything. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Maybe. I don't know. It was just an awful experience, man. Like I said, it was an awful experience. You get so excited, you get accepted, and you get through the next phase, and you get through the next phase, and you get through the next phase, and you're like, okay, I have one more phase. I've made it through all the other phases. I should be able to get this, and I should be able to get through this. And then they just drop a bomb like that, where it's nothing that you can do about it. You know what I mean? Like, there's absolutely nothing that you can do about someone on paper being, you know, more, whatever they call it, susceptible or whatever. I don't even know. Yeah, absolutely, Tyler. I mean, everything happens for a reason, right, man? Everything happens for a reason. You know, you look back on it and you go, okay, I get the ATC job. Do I become a YouTuber? Do I start making YouTube flight? Probably not. Probably no time, right? Between training and actual working and having a life, there's probably no streaming. You know what I mean? So everything happens for a reason, man. Everything. But it's so disheartening to, you know, hear the guys say, like, we've spoken about it. Everybody here that has spoken with you and dealt with you agrees that you would do a great job at this job. But unfortunately, on paper, somebody is more qualified than you are. And you go on paper? Well, what the fuck do you mean on paper? Everybody's had in-person interviews and tests and this and that and 3,000 word essays and all kinds of things. Like, I don't even understand how that is a possibility, but trust me, it's Tupac off ass. I've been ghosted plenty of times in interviews. I spent 2 months in an interview cycle, all for them to hire somebody with a similar background as mine. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Yeah. Could get a degree for free. Military gives you $4,600 every quarter of a year for class. We have different programs that will pay. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Feels like a corporate circle jerk? Kind of. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. You'd come to hate flying and all things plane related? Nah, I don't think that's true at all, man. I don't think that's true at all. I probably would have loved it. Probably would have, you know, strived at it. Probably would have been and done a great job at it. I feel like I have a voice for radio. Imagine you're calling me up and I get to be your ATC. Nice, calm, commanding voice. Yeah. Probably would have done a great job. But, as we just mentioned in chat, some things aren't meant to be, you know? It's just the unfortunate matter of things. Some things aren't meant to happen. It is what it is. Not easy managing a radar. Again, it depends where you are, man. Like, it completely depends where you are. If you're doing like Toronto Center every day or Montreal Center every day, yeah, I could see that could become stressful. That could slowly start to eat at you in a way, but it's not always about controlling the busiest sectors, right? There's a lot of downtime with ATC as well. I've been flying with less enough now that like I kind of know the Ottawa controllers, and they're super chill, super nice people. Is this a realistic stream? Let's say if an airport closes. No, we land. Yeah, that's it. Exactly. Working at Windsor, I mean, there's so many opportunities for you to work, right? Now, if you're chasing the big bucks, you really want to, you know, you really want to make it in your career, then yeah, you probably go over to Vancouver or Calgary or or Toronto or Montreal or something, you know? Boring? Hey, man, you don't got to be here, dude. I heard Chibougamau Center might be looking. LO was crazy job, ATC IRL, Chibougamau. I bet that's probably controlled by Montreal Center, to be honest with you. I'm pretty sure Montreal controls all the way up. All the way up north. I don't know when it would transition into Moncton Center, which also handles a lot of the East Coast stuff. He goes, Christ, that title. Can you finish the jingle for me? That's the real question. Top of descent is in 127 miles. I feel like we should be in ATC airspace. Nope, not yet. Soon. And who are we going to be with? Not him. Who's controlling over yonder? I don't know who control... Oh, I just had it. Who's this? Barcelona East. 133030. God, I hate the frequencies in Europe. 100% Montreal would be another layer managing Montreal with all the French. Correct, yeah. Yeah. Loved working our most complex radar sectors. The slow sectors were nice break, but got boring, and the hours dragged on. Yeah, 100%. If you're out there and you're pushing tin, so to speak, right? You're putting in hours and hours and hours, controlling non-stop arrivals, departures. Yeah, your shift would go by like that, you know? Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday, and right now you can save £50 per person. That's £200 for a family of 4. Correct. Did they ever fly 330s? Who's that, Kinetic? Jet 2? Yeah, they lease 330s every year. They leased them. Almost pulled the trigger on applying here when they opened up ATC school apps. The pay is just ass when you start. See, the pay wasn't bad here starting. Like I said, back when I applied, so 2013, 2014, somewhere around there, I believe it was in like the 60s, which back then was good money. And of course, all of your training was paid for, all of your certificates was paid for, all of the travel was paid for. Everything was paid for once you signed on the dotted line. Accommodations, per diems, while you were in school and they were training you, all of that. All of that. And you had to train at the local facility. So wherever you chose, they gave you an option. They let you choose where you wanted to go and where you wanted to control. Some places had more spots open than other places, obviously. But yeah. Interesting that Canada has no max age for applying with ATC versus the US. You can't be older than 31. Really? Interesting. The more you pay, the more you save. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. Jet 2 could have done better with this aircraft livery. Well, remember that it's a leased aircraft. So they probably put the lowest amount of cost on the airplane. Because when the airplane goes back after lease, everything gets scraped off. Or repainted. One of the companies they leased from is Air Tanker, which made to maintain and operate RAF 330-200 Voyager planes. Yes. Friend got into qualified as control in the UK quicker than he thought. Quicker than he got through VATSIM controlling waiting list. Damn. Reinstalled GSX Pro. Let me try now. Can you have a good tutorial? What to use, how to? Well, create a sim brief, connect your sim brief, and just start the boarding process. "31 max age and forced retirement at age 56. Buddy. Their few
Kojo
exemptions in the age.
Nicholas
Damn.
940 donated $3 Canadian.
Kojo.
Where do I get the iniBuilds A330?
It's a default airplane in Microsoft 2024. So it should just be in your aircraft list. Have you thought of doing VATSIM controlling? I have, Tuggernuts. To be completely honest with you, man, the whole experience really turned me off from everything. I just kind of focused on like flight sim. And it was shortly thereafter that I started streaming on YouTube. It was very shortly after. Is the quality as good as the 350? No. I would say it's a step under, like, third-party payware aircraft. It's still a great aircraft, and the fact that it's free is amazing. But yes. Thank you, Kojo, for the support, man. But yeah, it's a default airplane in Microsoft 2024. Not sure, Deb. Probably like 30 years. Depends. Depends on the airplane. Depends on the airline. Lipa's going to be the biggest airport I've flown to on VATSIM. Wait for my mess up. Uh-oh. Nah, it's pretty simple coming in. The biggest difficulty is going to be listening to the Spanish ATC. Probably easier to be a pilot, just worry about yourself and enjoy the view. Maybe, yeah. A lot more expensive, though, P-Thibs. A lot more expensive. I actually went to one of the local flight schools around that same time as well. I went to one of the local flight schools and I said, just give me numbers. Give me numbers off of me walking off the street to get my ATPL. And they averaged at about between $140,000 and $170,000. That was walking off the street, fully certified, ready to go, start applying for jobs. Was between 140 and 160, 170K, I think is what it was. Extinct, 9 months. Appreciate you, man. Says, doing PPL and only don't 3 hours and 4 months need more. Damn. Yeah. Talk about free planes. Any plans to fly the Flyby R320 Neo in the future? Probably not, Kemmel. If I want to fly the 320, I'll just jump in the Phoenix, man. Seen lots of 319s and 320s in Lufthansa that are closing in on over 30 years old, so I would say that's realistic. Yep. Depends on the airline, depends on the aircraft, depends on the, you know, the engines. There's a lot, right? The maintenance of the airplane. ATPL in Ireland is around 60k euros, so I think that's a decent price. 60k euro would probably be about, it's probably over 100,000 Canadian, so yeah, roughly in and around there. I was planning to be a pilot for my career. I was doing ground school and everything. Junior year of high school, when I was deciding college, 9/11 happened and my parents pulled the plug being a pilot. Damn. Yeah. Time for lunch back in a minute. Sounds good, Jesse. Enjoy, man. Tune into control. He'll give me a ping. He'll give me a ping when it's time. We are 45 miles from top of drop. What was his frequency again? 133. What was it? 133.03. We're definitely in his airspace. 133.03. All right. We'll flip over. We'll give a listen.
Barcelona control, Matic South 29, vacated the runway 19 on Karl.
I was speaking to a pilot Ryanair the other day, and he said ATPLs are really cheap in niche countries like Romania or Poland, for example. He got his for 40k, I think he said. Damn. Jet 2 doesn't fly the A330 real world. How much are you willing to bet, Lick? give me a dollar value in chat. How much are you willing? No, Jordan, don't tell him that. How much is he willing to bet? This is where you take money, chat, from people. People think they know everything. This is how you win. You win some money. Best bet your mortgage. Correct. Yeah, pay my mortgage off for me, please.
Contact Yankee November is good for you. 9 miles south or 9 miles of final. Runway 06 left. Contact Yankee November second.
Nah, man, Jet 2 doesn't fly the 330 in real world. Only narrow bodies. Yeah, correct. You're correct, Lick. But you still haven't given me a money value. How much money are you willing to bet? How much? Show me a dollar value. How much? How much we betting? Okay. Weather down in Palma. 100 at 5. 100 at 5. Good. Temperature was 33 degrees. QNH 1015. 33. 1015. And our baro minimums for the ILS Yankee 6 left. Category C, 374. 374. Good. Barcelona Control, very good evening. Chenex 6 Hotel Charlie, flight level 390.
26 Hotel Charlie, Barcelona Control, good evening, my 95, level 390. Clear Lores 3 Mike arrival, expect ILS to approach runway 06 left.
Alright, 3 Mike arrival, expect the ILS 6 left. 10x 6 Hotel Charlie. What did he give me? The 3 Mike? The Lorry 3 Mike, is that a thing? Does anything change? Shit. Approach the Lorry 3 Mike. ILS 6 left. The Lorry 3 Mike. Insert. 11 miles. Alright, it didn't change too much. There we go. No, they don't. Okay, have you ever heard of a website called Flight Radar 24? So this is a website called Flight Radar 24. So this is the exact flight that we're replicating. Chanex 6 Hotel Charlie from Manchester to Palma de Mallorca. What's that picture right here? What is that? Can you read? I can't read. Sorry, I don't have my reading glasses on. I'm not sure what that says right here. I think that says Airbus A. I'm good with numbers. I can do numbers. This says 330243. I can read numbers. We're good with that. So it's an Airbus A330 243. Man, that airplane looks very similar to that airplane. No way. There ain't no way. Sheesh. Look at that. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool how a little bit of searching on the internet can get everything you need to get done, right? Pretty neat, man. Pretty neat. Pretty cool.
69 Foxtrot Lima, identified passing 4000. Continue climbing to level 240.
I bet he's going to be real quiet now. Bet he's going to be real quiet. Barcelona Control, Chenex 6 Hotel Charlie, ready for descent.
Chenex 6 Hotel Charlie, descent to level 150.
150, thank you. 15,000 feet, 150. Start the descent now. No, because Manchester Airport runway is too small for the 330. All right. See you, buddy. Have a good time, man. Right now I'm in Mallorca. Nice, very cool. Cap, I gotta run. My boss is bugging me. I'll try and log in on Thursday and watch. Otherwise, I'll see you Sunday. Tugger nuts. Take care, man. Appreciate you, buddy. All right, there we go. We're going to throw some speed brake out because it's going to be a little bit heavy on the initial descent. We got slightly high on the profile, but that's okay. Simon, thanks for your membership, man. Appreciate you, buddy. Huge no floaties to you. 7 months says, hello, Cap. Good to see you, Simon. Welcome back, man. Hope you're doing well, dude. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Try the A330 to Madeira with tap. We've done that before, actually. Mofo, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well, my good sir. Good evening from Zurich. Good to see you, Christos. We need to fly back to Zurich soon. Do. Any thoughts about Thursday's stream yet? I have no clue yet, AJ. I know that we'll be in the Phoenix. Other than that, I don't know. Other than that, I don't know.
122 thank you.
Let Emirates know that they can't land their 380s in Manchester. That'll be doing it for 15 years. Yeah, of course. Logic does not come to play sometimes on the internet, Strody. Logic is not evident most of the time. Curly flying KLM 73 Max from Toulouse to Alicante. Nice, very cool. Nice little flight. We're actually done flying the 330 mic for a little bit. Next week we'll be back in the narrow body Airbuses. Sometimes people can't do a little bit of a research. Well, also, he was clearly trolling. Let's not. He was clearly he was given all of the all of the things, and also just to inform you guys, we have a new little tool here on YouTube which shows me that you joined YouTube 1 day ago. They've made it, YouTube is really taking steps forward to really show content creators just how stupid some people are. He joined YouTube 1 day ago. So tell me that he's not like look, he was contacting the other day as well. Yes, you can see it's a hard landing. The wheels contact. Anything over 100 foot per minute is a hard landing. Oh man, I love YouTube tools. New YouTube tools are very nice. Very fancy. Very fancy.
La situación con viento Barcelona, say again, sorry.
Don't show Davis's chat history? No. Cap, how do you choose your routes? I mean, do you look at Flight Radar, but how do you determine which route to take? Just based off of how long I want the stream to go, how long I want the flights to be. Also, flight suggestions from people in chat on the Discord.
Level 150. Receive 824, descend to flight level 70. Level 70.
Correct, Flame Shamrock, yes. Bought 2042 for shits and giggles. Yeah, isn't it like $4 right now or something? Pretty decent little price. All right, seatbelt signs are on. Auto brake will set to low. For parking tonight, we are... Where are we going for parking, chat? We are going to... Well, they'll probably give us a stand, but they went to stand 12. Stand 12. So we should be vacating the runway, and then we should be up somewhere here. That's where the real aircraft went. We'll see what they end up giving us. We should be vacated November 3, November 2. So short little taxi into the ramp. And into the gates.
303 kilo, descend to, yeah, we have no traffic, stop by, please.
Is this aircraft only available for 2024? It is, Kevin, yes. Another stream today? No, just the one, man. We've had a very busy weekend. We did a long haul on Saturday. We had a long flight yesterday as well. 4-hour flight yesterday, just over 4 hours. It's been a good week in the 330, though. I've enjoyed myself. Bro thinks everyone's new to the internet? Correct. Could you fly the Rouge 319 down to South Florida? That'd be fun, Nathan. Yeah, we'll see, man. Any plans for the rest of the week? Like stream-wise, P-Thibs? Or personal-wise?
80. Wind 205, descend to flight level 70. Descend flight level 70.
Approaches on as well, 19405. Yes, 19405.
41 Boeing 1812, estar en contacto a 2000 pies, continúa acceso para nivel 290.
Good. And then we have ground online as well, 217. Aren't Rouge getting the Maxes? Yeah. Yeah. I can't wait. I wonder if they're going to paint them right away, or if they're just going to keep the Air Canada paints on them. That I'm curious about. IRL farm life? Yeah, tomorrow I'm going out to the farm. Tomorrow's going to be a sad day, actually. My fiance has to put her horse down. The horse she's had for like 20-something years. Tomorrow will be a sad one, unfortunately. But part of the realities of owning animals. My son applied to NavCan back in the spring and hasn't heard anything from them yet. He's an A university student. Hopefully the best, man, for you, Viper. Hopefully the best, dude. I don't know what things are like now. Like, we're going over 10 years ago when I applied, right? So, yeah. How does Rouge even work getting their aircraft? They usually get the airplanes that the main line is retiring. Probably not right around. Decal shows Rouge new deliveries will be in the Rouge livery. That probably makes sense. Do you have a favorite animal at the farm? Yeah, probably. One of the new babies that was born. His name is Weston. This guy is just, dude, he's like a puppy. I don't even think he's a horse. He's like a puppy.
205 for separation, left heading 230.
He's so cute, man.
Left heading 230, doing 205.
Air Canada's already getting rid of the Max. They are. Yeah. He got finally touched down in Helsinki with a 134. Flight time was 12 hours and 4 minutes. Damn. Nice, dude. When is Rouge getting the Max? I don't know when they're I don't know when Air Canada plans to hand them over. Probably when Air Canada starts getting the A321 Neo, I would assume. Captain Pearl Jam, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back.
Yes, 69 Fox to Lima, monitor Unicorn 122 Have a good flight. Bye.
Want to do this flight? Have a good evening.
Am I part of a virtual airline? No. Where are you flying from and to? We left Manchester and we're flying to Palma de Mallorca. I'm going to apply just for shits and giggles. Why not, right?
Last station, sorry.
I got 303 kilo. We are ready for descent when you're ready.
303 kilo, yes, apologies.
How long was the flight? We've been airborne for an hour and 42 minutes.
Yes,
We were timed at 2 hours and 2 minutes.
EC 7254 Barcelona. EC7254.
How do you know if they'll fix the wheel physics if they're not see-through on touchdown? It looks really weird. Yeah, I don't know, Flying Shamrock. Probably not on this aircraft.
Right, heading 190, descend to flight level 150.
She should be getting the E320 XLR next year, so anytime the Maxes will be moved. Yeah. What runway we're using? 6 left. 6 left.
EC7254, we're ready to descend, I think it's fine, 250.
Yes, EC7254, I thought that
06 left.
Descend before, no problem. But if you are ready now, descend to flight level 150.
We're descending 150.
He should give us lower here in a second.
Runway 303 kilo, better fly direct to Honorary, Alpha Delta X-ray.
Direct Alpha Delta X-ray runway 303 kilo.
How do you configure your air traffic control audio when I record? OBS, it always sounds really low. I have an audio mixer, but I just adjust the sounds that way. Alright, there's the Alt Star, 15,250 knots. Beautiful sunset arrival, chat. Sheesh. Look at that. Beautiful. Caribbean hopping on Thursday, JetBlue out of Fort Lauderdale to Nassau. Nice. That'll be a fun flight. We just did that one not too long ago. I don't even, control doesn't know approaches on. He might only be doing departures.
Same to flight over 4,000 and QNH 1015.
I'm not sure. It's got to get us lower, though. Oh. Okay. Now approach is contacting me. Okay. We'll jump over to approach. Palma approach, hello. We never got handed over. Chanex 6 Hotel Charlie 15000.
Chanex 6 Hotel Charlie approach. Hello. Do you have contact with the center controller? Because he's not answering me any of my messages because when I just got active 15 minutes and he's not transferring anything.
Yeah, we were with him. He didn't tell us to go over to you. He just told us to descend flight level 150.
Okay, that's weird. Continue via the arrival. Stand by.
Well, hello, buddy.
Continue via the arrival.
We'll Bill Childerz 844 donated $4.99.
My man.
Finally was able to get my hands on a new PC after years of being without.
Nice.
Getting the Phoenix TN. Be joining the VATSIM servers once more here soon.
Very nice. Appreciate you, Bill. Thanks for the 5 bones, man, and congrats on the new PC, buddy.
EC7254 approach. Hello. Continue via the arrival for the moment. Continue descent level 150.
We'll continue 150.
We still have lots of time to bleed off altitude, so we should be fine. We'll just go open descent as well. Restrictions on the approach, 230 knots at Takeoff. Abheek, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Views of the right side of the plane are beautiful. Sunset's gorgeous. What's for dinner? Not sure yet. Probably a factor meal. Need to worry about lunch first. Haven't had lunch yet. I'll have lunch after we land. Ken, did you guys end up watching?
Hotel Charlie, descend level 70.
Level 70, Chanex 8 Hotel Charlie. Did you end up watching the movie Saturday night, Friday night, Saturday night? All right, we want to go open descent. Here we go. We'll throw a little bit of speed brake out. Very good. Did you enjoy it? Hopefully you guys had a good laugh. All right, music is paused. Sim sounds are going up. Let's get invested in our arrival, friends. There's the airport down there.
Palma approach, good day, Eurowings 205 with flight level 4000.
Eurowings 205 Palma approach, hello, turn right, heading 030.
And when is transition altitude? 6,000 feet. 6,000 feet, and we're going on 1015.
Lufthansa 34 Romeo, speed 210 until 10 DME.
Does this feel heavier than the 320? Yes, but you have to dial in your joystick sensitivities. Out of the box, with linear controls, it's very sensitive, like too sensitive.
Speed 200 knots.
Think about flying this airplane when I have the new sim close to the 747 release. Sure. Do we laughed our asses off? Been a while since we've seen it. It's so good.
EC34 Foxtrot Charlie, Palma approach, hello, line up and wait, runway 06 right.
Line up and wait 06 right, EC34 Foxtrot Charlie. Palma approach, just to double check, was I heading 030?
Yep, right turn heading 030.
Alright, roger, thank you.
And Eurowings 205, you're clear, ILS will approach runway 06 left.
Look at that sunset.
ILS 06 left.
Beautiful.
205.
Palma approach, hello, Ryanair 303 kilo, flight level 153,
And are you coming to say hi to chat? Come here.
Ryanair 303 kilo, Palma approach, hello, descend flight level 100, reduce speed 250 knots.
Hi, buddy. Are you gonna land the airplane? You gonna land the airplane?
Chinook 6 Hotel Charlie, descend 6,000 feet, QNH 1015.
6,000 feet, 1015, Chinook 6 Hotel Charlie.
Lufthansa 34 Romeo, free speed,
6,000 feet.
Correction, runway
When I install custom cameras on a plane, they aren't working when loaded in. They should be, John. Are you making sure you're installing them on the in the right location?
Speed 210 knots.
210 knots, Eurowings 205.
Boy. He's a nice boy. He's a nice boy. Yes. Most nicest boy. Okay.
This is 72454, descend to flight level 80.
Go to your bed.
Descend 80,
Henry,
easy 17.
can you speak? Good boy. Good boy. He likes to speak. Henry. He's the bestest first officer. Yes, he is. All right, look at that. We're back on profile, chat. Nice and quick, just with a little bit of open descent. Keep those speed brakes out. Very nice. So we'll go back to managed mode. Very good. Speed brakes can go in. And we can probably arm them now. We're at 230 knots, which is the restriction speed. Varun, what's up, mate? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Any other restrictions? Nope, just 230. Now, I'm not quite sure if we should continue on heading or if we should make the right turn automatically. Approach 10, it's 6 Hotel Charlie. Would you like us to pick up the approach from Alpha Delta X-ray or continue on a vector?
Chinook 6 Hotel Charlie, fly present heading, expect vectors for the approach.
All right, we'll fly present heading, thank you. That's why you asked, chat. Present heading. Expect our, expect vectors. Start school on Thursday? Damn. Now, man, wasted 2 hours of fresh GSX install, still getting pink squared texture ground persons and literally transparent vehicles. Something tells me that that's probably the GSX update that came out then. Something's broken with the actual update.
Boeing 3919er, Lacasse for Denis to Barcelona.
Alright, there is 6,000, 1015, good.
Wings 205, runway 06 left, clear to land, wind 100 degrees 6 knots.
Got a Eurowings on final.
Clear to land, 6 left, Wings 205.
Lufthansa 34 Romeo,
armed,
taxi
good.
north, link golf, stand 52.
North, link golf, stand 52, Lufthansa 34 Romeo.
Ryanair 303 kilo, turn left turn, heading 140.
You liking the 330? I am, Craig, yeah. Yeah, I've been enjoying it all week, man. Trust me, I wouldn't have flown it all week if I wasn't enjoying it.
Chinook 6 Hotel Charlie,
That's
speed
for sure.
210.
Speed 210, Chinook 6 Hotel Charlie. 210. Very good. What we'll do is we'll activate our approach phase here as well. Remember, guys, if you are enjoying the content, don't forget to smash down the thumbs up button. If you're not enjoying the content, you can always smash down the thumbs down button. Thank you, everybody, for being here today. Appreciate you guys. Been a fun week here in the 330. How was Sim Update 3? Been pretty damn good so far, man. Pretty damn good. The VRAM usage is nowhere what it used to be. Except for the gear animations, yes. The gear animations and the sounds could use work. Let's be honest. Gear animation and sounds could definitely be better.
Ryanair 303 kilo, turn right, heading 230. Right, 230, Ryanair 230 kilo.
Did a long haul on the 320 Neo today.
Turn left, heading 140.
Left turn 140, 10x 6 Hotel Charlie.
Good evening.
There's base 140. Good.
Information
Got our LS switch turned on. Still in 2020, maybe next year I'll jump over to 24. Sure.
2063, stand by for clearance number 1. Brake, Ryanair, disregard brake. EC7254.
Is the ine350 worth it in your opinion? I would say it is. Yeah. I would say it is, especially after all the updates it's received over the last couple of months.
Chinook 6 Hotel Charlie, descend 3,000 feet.
3,000 feet, Chinook 6 Hotel Charlie.
Ryanair
3,000 feet, we're not going to do anything crazy, we'll just do like 500 feet per minute. You can see we're basically on path right now as well. We'll give them a little bit better, like 800. You know what, we'll go 1,000.
Hey Captain, don't fuck up landing. Can't promise I don't have hijackers in business class, but you were invited to my podcast.
Thank you. I will do my best, Mr. Joe Rogan. At least the flame blades are spinning in the right direction. Correct, yes. Correct. Alright, 17 miles out. It's going to give us a left turn here soon.
Charlie, turn left, heading 090, clear ILS Zulu approach, runway 06 left.
Left turn 090, clear to ILS Zulu 6 left, Chinook 6 Hotel Charlie. Do you ever get the glitch where people are randomly vary on VATSIM? I think it's because I got an ATIS once. Maybe? I don't know.
601015 easy, 7254.
Ryanair 303 kilo, descend.
Alright, 090 to intercept. We'll arm localizer. Good. Beautiful views down there. Man, this is going to be a gorgeous arrival, chat.
Expect some delays due to traffic. Break.
This is going to be a beautiful arrival.
North, taxi link, golf, stand 58.
We're going to descend a little bit heavier. We'll throw out flaps 1 as well.
58, Ewing 205.
Make sure that we're getting under glide. Which A330 is this? Is the free one? It is, yes.
EC34 Foxtrot Charlie, climb flight level 140.
Level 140, 34 Foxtrot Charlie.
EC824, fly present heading, expect vectors for the approach.
Nice sky colors? They are, they're beautiful.
Ryanair 303 kilo, turn left heading 150. Left 150.
These are our 24 Shines Golden Hour? Yeah. The early morning departures.
3,000 feet.
The evening arrivals. Yeah, they're nice. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. Alright, Lope Star captured. Beautiful. We'll arm approach. Glide slope star captured. Beautiful. Looking good, friends. 11 miles out. I'm going to start bringing that speed back. We're going to aim for about 180. Throw a little bit of speed brake out here for a sec. We got a little bit quick on that approach.
Runway 06 left. 090, 6 left, runner 303 kilo.
Up the tune. Has Aerosoft 330 received any updates?
180 until 6 DME.
I don't think so. 180 till 6 DME, Chinook 6 Hotel Charlie. 180 till 6, so we're currently 9.5. So we'll keep 180 till then. We've already activated approach phase, so we're looking good there. VAP is 125. It's so crazy with this airplane.
Ready to copy? Bye-bye. Break. Sky Travel 2063, ready to copy? Sky Travel 2063,
Henry, lay down, please. Lay down.
ready to
In your bed.
copy.
In your
Sky
bed.
Travel 2063, clear to Praga, Meros 8
Thank you.
Bravo, runway
Good boy.
06 right, climb
2,500. Gear down. Those are all on. Good.
Listen to me. The recipe for success is butter. Don't fuck it in my kitchen.
Yes.
Dud.
Very true. Speed check, flaps 2. Very true. There's 7 miles. Arm U. Let's go final approach speed. Very good. 125, the plane's empty. It's not at all. We actually have almost a full airplane. 244 passengers? Are you using FS realistic for the head shape? Correct, Jonas, yes. Clear to land 6 left, Chinook 6 Hotel Charlie, thank you. Speed check, flaps 3.
Heading 090, clear ILS to approach, runway 06 left.
Left 090 and clear ILS Zulu and 06 left.
And there's 160 knots, speed check, flaps full. We will start the recording once the flaps are out full. Flaps are all the way out full. We'll start the recording. Beautiful. Joystick cam goes on. My airplane.
Ryanair 107, descent flight level 1.
Enjoy the arrival, friends.
Descent flight level 170, Ryanair 107.
Ryanair 303 kilo speed, 180 until 6 DME, continue approach. 180 until 6, continue, Ryanair 303 kilo. Chinook 2, Whiskey Mike, ready to copy. Chinook 2, Whiskey Mike, clear to destination, Drago 4 Bravo, runway 06 right, climb 6,000, squawk 6224.
Wind's a little bit gusty.
Jacket 4 Bravo,
ECA 24, turn right, heading 240, I told you to fly present heading.
Uh-oh.
Chief Wood. ECA 24, turn right, heading 240, confirm.
Turn right, heading 240.
Chinook 2, Whiskey Mike, read back correct, and Sky Travel 2063, read back correct. Call me both, ready for push and start.
Flight Sim Life, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Alright, sounds are up. Enjoy, friends.
Speed 160, not from 240, I mean.
500.
160, 240,
100 above.
EC 7254, speed 230 until 10 DME.
230
minimum. Continue.
300. 200. 100.
Sky Travel 206, that's right, to push back and start.
20.
Sky Travel 206,
Hold it, just hold it, chat. Beautiful. Nose down gently, reversers are out. Decelerating. And 70 knots, reversers are stowed. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Palma de Mallorca. Very nice. Very nice. Back up here in the flight deck. Very good, my friends. Very good. Vacate the runway. I believe this is November 3, which it is. Perfect. It's exactly where we wanted to go.
39er, hold position. Traffic is pushing on your left stand. Hold position, Boeing 39er. Chen. Ryanair 303 kilo, runway 06 left, clear to land, wind 090 degrees, 5 knots.
Alright, we'll see which way he wants us to go.
Chinook 6 Hotel Charlie Taxi North Delta stand 18.
North Delta stand 18. Thanks for ATC. Chinook 6 Hotel Charlie.
EC824 turn
All right.
left, heading
Making a
080.
big old right turn here.
080, EC824. EC34 Foxtrot Charlie, climb level 240. 240, Ryanair 107.
Very good. Then he wants us in a Delta for stand 18.
EC7254, reduce speed now to
Pier
180.
A, maybe I'm guessing. A.
180
Stand 18. There we go. No. Then he wants us in on Delta. Where is Delta? Delta's all the way down here. All right. Fair enough. All right, landing lights are off, runway turnoffs are off, nose light to taxi, strobe lights are off, wing lights are off, EP master start switch is on. We'll clean up the flaps. A beautiful arrival, man. Holy. Absolutely beautiful. We'll stop the flight time, 2 hours and 3 minutes. Very good. Very good, very good. Cap Delta Dog, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Sorry, YouTube crashed again. I'm trying to get everything open. This is freeware scenery, by the way, chat. Freeware scenery. Definitely pick it up. Exclamation point scenery, or check the link in the description down below. Alright, this is going to be our next left here onto Delta.
Correction, stand number 10.
Ludwig, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Does Delta use GE engines on their 330? They do. Yeah, and the GE engines, honestly, like I feel like they're bugged in this airplane. There's like no startup sound. It's a little bit weird.
EC824, confirm descending to 3000.
Great flight, Cap. Got to get back to work. We'll see you on Thursday. Ken, take care, my man. I'll see you on Thursday, bud.
Heading, expect vectors for the approach.
Fly, present heading, expected vectors for ILS Rover 061907.
EC34 Foxtrot Charlie, contact Barcelona.
Man, ATC is doing a great job. He's flying out there. Only one leg today? Yes. We had a very long, busy weekend. Just the one leg today, my friend.
Skytravel 2063, taxi, Hotel 8, via Papa.
I think it's about 2.5 hours back to Manchester, so... Hey! Jet2! Our friend! Is the APU on? It is on. Yes, we have started it. We just need to get our APU bleed on.
Please, and when set, and when aircraft behind you is clear behind, push and start up to face west.
Squawk 6214, waiting for the traffic to pass by to push.
One more hum sound.
Can we confirm, are we cleared to push and start when it's clear?
Victor, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, dude. What day do you have the evening streams? On Thursdays.
Push and start approved behind and passing traffic facing west.
On Thursdays. Alright, there's our stand. Stand 18.
1306 left, EC724.
Vueling 286, ¿listo copia?
Adelante, 286.
Vueling 286, autorizado planeo instrumental a Bilbao, salida Drago 4 Bravo por la...
Try and get us lined up into here.
Inicial 6000, squawk 62.
Awesome weekend the 330. It was, yeah, I enjoyed myself, man. Something different. We haven't flown a 330 in, dude, how many years has it been since we've flown a 330? The last 330 that I think I flew was probably the... what, jar design 330? 5080's coming tomorrow. Nice. Very nice. I don't know which marshaller I should be following. I think the one in the back. The one in the back is GSX, I believe. But it looks like he's going to try and taxi me onto the street. So we'll probably just hold it right about there. Should be good. Good. Park brake is on. Upstairs, EPU is on. Bleeds are on. Engine number 1 and 2 is off. Beautiful, beautiful spool down sound of these engines here, actually. Let you guys listen to that. Beacon light can come off. Seatbelt sign can go off. Fuel pumps can go off. Crew supply can go off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Palma. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We'll request our deboarding. Beautiful. We'll jump outside the aircraft. We'll do a little bit of this. We'll do a little bit of this. A little bit of that. We'll do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And then I'll pull this back and we'll get a nice little view here of our Jet 2 A330, which doesn't exist in real life, by the way, chat. What you are seeing right now is fictional, according to YouTube comments. This airplane does not exist in real life. Keep that in mind. All right, Cap, I'm going to hop off here. Thanks for flying the 330 this week. I'll see you in another stream. Blue skies. Same to you, my friend. Enjoy, buddy. X3 frame gen for the win. It is. Yeah, FSR3. It's crazy, man. We're so big, we have two marshallers. I don't know. There's one, obviously, one with the scenery that's doing its own thing, but yeah. Nathix, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, dude. Hey, bro, just landed in Alicante. A little bit of float and quite a hard landing, but it was not bad. Very nice. We actually had a pretty good landing. It wasn't too floaty. Not the softest landing we've had all week. 1.05 on the G, which is perfect, and 190 foot per minute. Great landing all the way around. Great landing all the way around. Could have been a little bit smoother, but hey, we're not going to complain. We're not into the 250s, 300s, so we're looking good. This does exist, it does exist, it does exist. Looked on Flight Radar 24. Correct. There was just a couple people in chat today saying that this doesn't exist. I know that it exists, chat. I was being sarcastic. Sarcasm. Lizard. Hey, great stream, Cap Canada. I move tomorrow. Nice. We'll have a good move, Leonard. Thanks for coming to hang out, dude. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, friends. Let's go ahead and disconnect from the VATSIM network. Beautiful. We don't need that open anymore. Good. I'm going to close the flight plan over here. Man, they gave us basically the same landing rates. SimToolkit Pro gave us a negative 184 at 1.05 Gs. Very close together. Very close together today, friends. Awesome. Got Mr. Henry back here. Hi, Henry. I swear he knows, like, when we're ending streams. It's hilarious. Okay, cool. Let's jump back inside the aircraft.
Buddy.
Go to GSX. Well,
Landon Mestis 1,666 donated $5. Spending the time today switching over to MFS 2024.
Nice.
I wish I could snap my fingers and everything switch over.
Yeah.
$3 for you and
So do
$2
I.
for Henry.
Huge snow floaties to you, Landon. Thank you for your support, my man. I appreciate you, and good luck, sir. It'll be worth it in the long run, but good luck. Good luck. All right, let's close all the doors. Beautiful. We'll get all those set and finished. Beautiful. Go to panel states. We're going to go ready for takeoff. Good. We'll make sure our flaps are all the way down. We'll make sure all of the lights are turned on here for replay as well. We actually need to stop the recording so we can watch that back in a second. My dog knows the sound of me taking my headset off and goes crazy. Same as Henry. It's wild, man. Like when I'm at night and we're gaming, what are you chewing on? Frankie. Is Henry your son? Henry, are you my son? Are you my son? Are you a good boy? Yes, you are. Henry is my dog. Why were 1 million people tracking an ATR flight from, I don't know, did they squawk a problem or something? I don't know. I have no clue. All right, engines are spooling up. We're getting ready for our replay here, friends. Give it 2 seconds. It's already yelling at me that the brake fans need to go on because the brakes are hot. All right, flaps are full. Engines are on and available, which means we are ready for our replay. Beautiful. We'll pause the replay. We'll bring this all the way forward. We'll go from like right about there. Should be good. We'll resume the replay. We'll jump outside. Let's get some beautiful replays of this bad boy coming in. Whew, sheesh, look at this one, chat. This is gonna look good. Gonna look good. I'm gonna take this time now to thank my mods, my donators, and my sponsors. Thank you guys all so much for everything that you do for the channel. Without you guys here, this wouldn't be possible. I say it every single stream, but I truly do mean it. You guys are the backbone. You guys are what makes this entire thing go around. Allows me to buy new PCs and continue buying sceneries and showcasing the best of the best for you guys. So thank you all so much for your support. I truly do appreciate it. To everybody else that cannot support the stream with a monetary value, but supports the streams through smashing down the thumbs up button, flying with us on VATSIM, controlling us on VATSIM, I want to thank you guys just as much. Thank you everybody for the continued support of this channel. It does not go unnoticed, and I am very, very grateful and thankful for what you guys allow me to do. So thank you, everybody, for your support. I truly, truly do appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed this week here in the default A330. I didn't think I would be enjoying my time as much as I did here in the 330, friends, but I think this is a super viable aircraft. If you're looking for something to fly, you want to kind of get out of the, break the norm, if you will, from flying the Phoenix A320 family around, I think this is a great alternative. I think it's a lot of fun, and I enjoyed flying it this week. It was really, really cool. It is a little bit quirky. There are some things that I think need to be addressed with the airplane, mainly the sounds, some of the animations as well. You'll see, like, when we touch down, the A330 is known for its bogey landing gears, and you can see with this one, the wheels just kind of smash through the ground. So there are some things I would like to see improved / fixed on this airplane. I don't know if that's ever going to happen, but one can wish. But it's not bad. It's not bad. Do you know what this really does, though? This really makes me want a proper, like, third-party A330. I think that would do so well in the community. I think it would be so receptive. A proper third-party A330 would be absolutely incredible. Beautiful landing, guys, down here in Palma. Watch it one more time from this angle here. Gorgeous landing. Could have been a little bit smoother, but overall, no float on that. Just past the 1,000-footers. I think we touched down just before the 1,500-footers. There's the flare. Very minimal flare in this aircraft. You kind of just flare and let it settle. Very good. Very, very good landing, my friends. Very happy with that one. All right, guys, I'm going to leave you all with some replays. Everybody have yourselves a wonderful start to the week. Enjoy your Mondays. Enjoy your Tuesday. Enjoy your Wednesday. And before you know it, we'll be back live on Thursday with 2 live streams. And we'll be back in the Phoenix lineup. I'm not sure if we're going to be in the 319 on Thursday. We might be. We might start out in the 321. We might start out in the 320. I'm not sure yet. But Phoenix A320 lineup next week, friends. And it should be a good one. Thank you all for watching. Appreciate y'all. Have a great week. And catch y'all on Thursday. Happy landings, my friends. See